Alrighty, everybody, welcome. We are getting started here with our round 3 game for Iowa Central. This is going to be Team 2, so we've got Toast TV, Synergy, and Shiro playing this match. And starting off here, both teams are vying for control of the ball, and it looks like it's going to be over on Iowa Central's side here. Still kind of a back and forth for control. Got TV Toast trying to flick it back into the goal here. Does get saved by gameplay. But it is going to stay over on their side here, on Carl Albert's side. They pop it back into this corner and manage to pop it above Iowa Central's defense here for that first goal. 4 minutes, 17 seconds on the clock. Just 45 seconds in here. We're going to see that first goal for Carl Albert State. Got Toast and Brutchill going for that kickoff. Brutchill gonna get that ball first here. They do pop it over to that midfield, and it ends up on Carl Albert's side. Shiro goes for a shot, but Brutchill pops it above him. Toast is here to defend it, though. He grabs control of it. We're gonna see a 50 here as gameplay grabs it and gets it away from Toast. Got Orange here, grabbing it and trying to get control of it. Shiro tries to pop it away, but it does end up passing back to Carl Albert. And Orange is going to get that ball centered. Shiro pops it away. Brutchill is going to receive it. Just keeping that ball alive on Iowa Central side. Gameplay, seeing the opportunity, is going to weave it in between that defense there and score a goal for themselves there. It's 0-2 in favor of Carl Albert. 3 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock, so still anybody's game. Could go either way at this point. All right, Shiro's going to win that kickoff here, getting it over to Carl Albert's side. Toast lining up the shot there. Unfortunately, Brutchill's going to knock it away from him. Orange keeping it alive. Gets it over back to Iowa Central here. But Iowa Central's not going to really maintain control of it. It is going to end up back on their side. But it looks like they were ready there for that defense. They pop it back over to Carl Albert's side. Toast pops it up to the backboard. Shiro tries to deflect it in, but the defense is just going to be too strong for Carl Albert. They are not attacking the goal here nearly as fast as Carl Albert is on their side. Synergy's going to jump in and try to pop that goal in after it gets centered. Doesn't quite make it in. Toast tries to center it, but unfortunately loses that 50, and it is going to end up back on Iowa Central side. Synergy and Toast both going for the defense there, leaving the goal open. Shiro's just going to have to get that ball away. 50's gameplay for it. Gameplay does hit it, but he does get demoed for it. That could give Iowa Central a little bit of breathing room on this defense. Orange and Gameplay both tag teaming this one. Chill is back. But it looks like that ball does get hit away from him into almost an open goal there. They are going to be able to get there in time to block it, though. Ball was just not fast enough to actually reach the goal. Synergy's going to try and pop the ball center. Iowa Central was not ready for the offense there. It is going to be cleared back onto their side. Gameplay pops that ball up almost into the goal there. And there it goes. It goes right on in, bouncing off of TV Toast, it looked like. Popped right off his head. Unfortunate. Synergy was missing that. It looked like it deflected right off of Toast's hood there into the goal. That's going to be 0-3 here. Carl Albert, first round, is dominating just a little bit. We got 2 minutes on the clock, so Iowa Central's going to definitely be struggling to get these goals caught up, but it is still possible. They're going to have to be fast about it. All right, we're seeing a demo. Synergy is going to get that ball cleared over to Carl Albert's side, but it does go to Gameplay. Synergy pops it above Bruh here. And Toast is going to take it over to Carl Albert's side, pops it up into the air. Backboard passes to Shiro. Orange is able to hit Shiro away, though. Synergy's going to keep the ball from getting too crazy on their side. Toast is going to receive it. Gets it into that corner. Orange deflects it back out. It's going to be up to Synergy here to take this ball away from Gameplay. Does manage to get it passed over to Toast, which is good. Chill is going to be taking that ball up into the air here. drops it down right onto Shiro. Shiro unfortunately was not able to clear it the way he was looking to. The ball is on Iowa Central side. Lots of pressure on them here as we're hitting that 1 minute mark, and they are still behind by 3 points. Can they at least score one goal here is going to kind of be the thought process. Could potentially see some kind of momentum off of that. Okay, get the ball coming back to Iowa Central side, but Toast does manage to snag that. And Shiro's going to follow up with him, bring it back over to Carl Albert. And ToastBoi managing to deflect that ball in the air, gets it just past the defense, giving themselves their first goal here. We've seen 1 and 3 in favor of Carl Albert, but only 30 seconds on the clock. It's going to be pretty tough. They would have to make a couple of basically kickoff goals at this point to catch up, but we'll see how it plays out. Shiro pops it over on the kickoff. Toast almost deflecting it in there, but Chill is not going to let that happen. We're seeing a very aggressive attack here from Iowa Central. There is a empty goal here, but Iowa Central really doesn't have much to lose by going full offense at this point, considering they are so far behind. We're going to see that ball cleared over to Carl Albert's side here and touch right here as that timer ends out. So a quick break here as we load up for round 2. All right, here we go for round 2. And we've got Iowa Central taking control of this ball pretty quickly on that attack, but they're having a hard time getting it centered up for a shot. Synergy goes for that 50. Doesn't look like it really went in anyone's favor there. Shiro pops it back to the goal there, but gameplay is going to try and block it away from him. Ball heads over to Synergy, but gets past him. It is on Iowa Central side now. Synergy pops it away from the pass there, which is really good defensive play. We're going to see Toast chase that ball into the air, pop it into the corner, and Chill take it away. Back over to Iowa Central side, gets it past Synergy. Shiro is going to take it away from him, though. Gets it cleared over to Orange, who's going to pass it over to Gameplay. Ball's back in Iowa Central side here. Gameplay could have a free shot here. Chill coming to back him up, but we're seeing Shiro get a double demo. And Iowa Central is going to start taking control of that ball here. It's going to be up to this 50 here. Shiro does win that. Toast pops the ball into the corner. Gameplay is going to hit it away, though, and try to take it back to Iowa Central side. Energy gets it away from him, but we could see Chill potentially hitting this shot, but it looks like they fumbled. They both kind of went for that ball and it did not work out for anyone. Shiro is going to take the ball, pop it away from the defense. Got Toast backing him up here. Hits a 50 there with Chill. Gameplay is going to catch it, and Shiro's going to bring it back. Shiro pops the ball center, but unfortunately it was a little too fast for Toast there. Synergy is going to pop it back into that corner. See if he can get it centered or not. Toast going to hit it off the backboard. Fortunately, it isn't going to pass anyone on his team, and it clears back over to Iowa Central side. That Gameplay going for that control of that ball there. It's a little bit too slow. Iowa Central is just being extremely disruptive here. We're seeing a very aggressive offense from Iowa Central here. It seems to be kind of working out in their favor this time around. Toast is going to pop it off the backboard. Synergy's going to pass it over to Shiro here off that backboard, and we're going to see a pretty crazy score there from Shiro. Very good team plays here from Iowa Central. We're starting to see their rotations kind of kind of come in here. They're starting to get the rhythm down. We're seeing 2 minutes 39 seconds on the clock. Iowa Central with the one goal here in the game. If they continue to play how they have been, we're going to see this continue. As the commentator's curse kicks in, we're going to see a unfortunate whiff here on the defense as Chill pops that ball straight for the goal, and Shiro is not able to climb in time for it. We are even scored now, 1-1, 2 minutes 30 seconds on the clock. Okay, we're gonna see a little bit of a cheat here on that kickoff as Synergy backed up Shiro. Do you see that ball end up back on Iowa Central's side? Shiro's going to try and take it away, but he doesn't quite get past that 50. And through that open goal there, we had a little bit of a double up on that defense, and unfortunately that is going to leave Chill open for an easy shot there. Definitely need to figure out defensive rotations a lot better. Iowa Central does seem to be double committing a lot on defense, which is wide open. His energy is going to kind of kick that ball off into Carl Albert's side there. And ToastBoi actually catching that backboard pass is going to keep it going through two different defenses here. See him kind of... That looked like a quadruple hit right there. That was actually pretty crazy deflect. But we're going to see that score tied up once again here, 2-2, with 2 minutes on the clock. Shiro's hitting it into the backboard, kind of waiting for gameplay to hit it back to him. Gonna try and pop it over Chill here. Lines up the shot, gets it above Orange, and we're gonna see a very quick goal from Shiro here, giving Iowa Central the lead once again, 3-2, with 1 minute and 54 seconds on the clock. That was an incredible play from Shiro there. All right, Shiro's gonna grab that ball after the kickoff. Chill's going to knock it away from him, though, and try to take it back over to Iowa Central side, trying to air dribble it just a little bit here. Gets it around ToastBoi. Synergy goes for it, doesn't quite hit it. Shiro's going to go ahead and back him up, though. Going to see gameplay knock it away from Shiro. Synergy's going to pop it back into the corner, though. Gameplay gets it around him, and is going to try and win that 50 here. Gets it past Toast, but Shiro is ready to pick that up. Chill's going to catch it right out of the air and keep it alive on Iowa Central side. Pops it past Toast onto the defense. And Shiro's going to grab it in the air and take it back over to Carl Albert's side. Toast pops it out of that corner. Shiro going into the air for it. Has to knock it back into the corner. Orange manages to knock it away, and we're going to see Chill come in and try to pick it up. Unfortunately, losing that 50. Orange going to keep it alive, though. Got a minute left on the clock here. Iowa Central is in the lead by 1 point, and they're trying to secure that lead a little bit here by getting this second goal. But they could theoretically just defend really well this game and win. We're seeing gameplay pop that ball into the corner. Orange tries to kind of receive it there, but it doesn't quite go his way. Toast is going to end up with control of the ball. Brings it over to the corner. He's going to have to get past Orange here on the defense. Orange does get the save. Synergy pops it out of that corner there, off the backboard. Gameplay tries to go for it. Unfortunately, a little bit too fast for him. Seeing a little bit of an open goal here, but I don't think Chill is in the position to quite get it, and ToastBoi is going to knock it away. Chill pops the ball around Iowa Central here. Shiro going to knock it back towards their goal. Got 1 second on the clock here. They don't want it to touch, but they is going to go ahead and touch there. Iowa Central is going to be scoring the second round here. Right back for round 3. And we're back for round 3. Currently 1-1. We'll have to see how this one goes here. This will put one of these teams at match point. So it is a best of 5 series. And right now, Carl Albert's being pretty aggressive here, trying to keep it on Iowa Central's side. But Iowa Central does manage to get it away, at least for a moment here. Orange is going to try and 50 Synergy here, but Synergy manages to actually win this one, knocks it over to the corner towards Shiro. He's going to be trying to pop it out of this corner, but oh, never mind. Actually, does end up passing it about Chill, but he doesn't clear it. Actually ends up passing it to Toast, who is able to score that first goal of the game here for Iowa Central. 4 minutes, 25 seconds on the clock. A pretty quick goal from Iowa Central, but having that little bit of a lead early on lets you play a lot more safe and could potentially see a lot slower of a game here. We'll have to see how they play it. They could also double up the aggression here and go for the secure with a 2-point lead, but we'll have to see if that's what they're going to do here. And it almost looks like they are. Iowa Central playing really aggressive, actually, getting this ball over to Carl Albert's side and keeping it there. We see a pass over to Synergy centered there, but it doesn't look like he was able to get it in. But Carl Albert's having a hard time getting control of this ball while it's kind of static on their side. Jill finally managed to grab it and tried to get it over to Iowa Central's goal, but Synergy, last man on defense there, is going to be able to clear it. Shiro pops that ball center. Orange going for the defense there. I think actually ends up unintentionally deflecting it a little bit into the goal here. Oh, we're seeing that ball carry a lot of momentum there as it double hits that wall and continues going into that goal. That was a little bit of a crazy spin on it, but we're seeing 2-point lead here for Iowa Central. 3 minutes, 45 seconds on the clock. Not anything that you're not going to be able to come back from, but it does make it a lot harder when you've got 2 points to worry about. We've got Carl Alberts here with that ball on Iowa Central's side, just playing super aggressive, but Iowa Central has kind of figured out how to get around their offense and their defense and seems to be taking control of the ball relatively easy at this point. All right, we're seeing a little bit of a double commit from Carl Albert here on the attack, and Shiro's going to take it away here. Tries to get it past Chill, but isn't quite going to be able to do it. Chill's going to clear it back over. Toast and Shiro, though, are able to rotate back in defense in time. Orange is going to try and get that ball away, but unfortunately, Shiro is still going to be passing it off of that backboard. Tries to get it over to Toast. They're having a hard time popping it out of this corner now, though, that it's so contested that people from Carl Albert and 2 people from Iowa in there at the same time. We do see a demo there from Carl Albert, though. Could see a lot that kind of give them some breathing room here. Synergy pops the ball up into the air. Toast going for the 50 there, but Orange is going to win it. All right, and we're seeing Synergy kind of prevent that open goal from happening there. Chill pops the ball to an easy aerial, but luckily Toast is able to get there first and knocks it away. And we've got this ball in Iowa Central's corner. He's going to try and get it. Tries to get it past Chill, but Chill is a little bit faster. Pops it away from Shiro. Ooh, and we're seeing Shiro just about score a goal there, but luckily Chill was able to get the save on that one. Got a bit of a monkey in the middle. Here's that ball's having a hard time leaving center field. It seems like just when they think they're about to get a goal, Iowa Central just snatches it right away from them. Got a lot of stall going on here, but eventually we're going to see that ball pass over to Toast on Carl State's side. It was actually a beautiful pass there into a open goal for ToastBoi. We're seeing 3-0 here. Iowa Central taking that lead there. 1 minute and 43 seconds on the clock. Seem to have definitely found their groove. ToastBoi's going to pop that ball towards the center here. Shiro going for the spike into the goal. Unfortunately, doesn't quite reach it. Ball's ended up back on Iowa Central side. Chill tries to keep it alive, but unfortunately just ends up hitting it into the ceiling and back down to Toast, who is able to deflect that ball in for a 4-0 score here. 1 minute and 16 seconds on the clock. This is going to be the most intense incline of a climb that Carl State's going to have to do in order to come back from this score at this point. But we'll have to see. We've still got a minute and 15 seconds. Anything could happen. And just like that, TV Toast scoring another goal. We're seeing him back-to-back pop these balls into the goal. 5-0 for Iowa Central. 1 minute and 12 seconds on the clock. And we've got Shiro stealing that ball away right after the kickoff, but Orange is going to prevent him from taking it too far. Synergy's winning that 50, is going to end up getting it over to Carl State's side, but they do not have a follow-up here. Carl State's going to pick it back to Iowa Central's corner, where Shiro is going to defend the ball, getting it past Orange, just has to get past gameplay here. Unfortunately, gameplay kind of weaves it around him. Ooh, and we're seeing ToastBoi boop gameplay away from that ball as Shiro picks it up and brings it back over. Okay, we're seeing a good defense here from Carl State, just trying to weave it past Iowa Central here. Gets it back over to their goal, but Toast is going to save it. And we're seeing an open goal here. Synergy just not able to reach that pass in time, unfortunately, though. Not going to get that 6th goal, but we're seeing an aerial demo from Shiro here. That was a big demo. 10 seconds on the clock and 5-0 from Iowa Central. Not much of a chance of coming back here. So Iowa Central is just going to kind of keep that ball moving and just going to see if they can prevent this game from going on too long. And there we have it. Iowa Central taking that 3rd round win is going to put them at match point. We will be right back for round 4. And we're back here for round 4. This is going to be match point for Iowa Central. Ball going straight for Iowa Central's goal, but we are seeing a pretty big save from Shiro there. Gets the demo on his way back over to Carl Albert's side. Toast going to win that 50 against gameplay. Gets that ball centered, but we could see it. Shiro goes for the aerial. Unfortunately, does not quite get to it in time there. We're going to see that ball clear over to Iowa Central side, but Toast is going to save that ball from getting into that goal. Pops into the air to get it past one of Carl Albert's here. Shiro's going to rush up to try and get that ball centered. Toast tries to roll it in, but Orange is going to win that 50, and Chill's going to take it away, but Shiro taking it back. Pops at center. Gameplay keeps it away from the goal. Synergy's going to keep it alive in this corner, but Chill gets a hold of it and pops it back over to Iowa Central's corner. Managed to get the ball centered, but unfortunately did not have the team there to receive it and shoot for the goal at all. Toast is going to pop it away from the goal here, right from the top. Gameplay tries to go for the 50 there against Synergy. Synergy does manage to clear it over to Toast. Toast is going to pop the ball up into the air. Gets it down centered. Synergy not quite able to reach it. Shiro goes for the deflect, but Orange is going to save it. Phil takes the ball into the air, tries to get it over to Iowa Central side, but misses the pinch. Orange is going to have to back him up. Going to see Synergy slow that ball down just a little bit here. Shiro's going to take it, pop it back over to Albert's side. Synergy is going to have to back him up here. Ooh, and Toast actually winning that 50. Unfortunately, Gameplay gets a hold of it, brings it over to Iowa Central's goal. We're going to see Shiro get the clear here. Pops it straight over to the goal, but Chill is going to save it. Toast picks it up into the air, pops it centered. Shiro going for the shot. Unfortunately, doesn't get to it in time. It clears back over. Synergy rotating back to try and get the defense here. Leaves that ball almost open, but Toast sacrificing himself to get the clear there. Gets demoed in the process, but does save the ball. And we see Toast pop this ball into the air, but it gets stolen away by Chill. Shiro goes for the aerial defense. Doesn't quite get it there. Synergy in the goal here. Oh, but we're seeing Toast pop the ball up there. That way it doesn't go in, but looks like it does manage to roll its way in here before they can do anything about it. The first goal of the game at 2 minutes 31 seconds going to Albert State. Toast pops that ball over to the corner. Chill ready to take it. Pops it up, but Toast gets second hit. Rotates back, trying to let Synergy get a hold of it, but Orange takes it away from him. Toast centers the ball, passing to Shiro, but it ends up going over to Iowa Central side and into that goal as Orange scores it. It's 0-2 here in favor of Carl State. Looks like they have finally gotten their momentum. We see this ball pop over to Iowa Central side here after the kick off. Shiro grabs it out of this corner here, pops it over to Carl Albert's side. And it looks like Chill is going to bring it back. No, Synergy steals it away from him, gets it over to the corner. Trying to center it though, doesn't quite get it there. And we're going to see it end up on Iowa Central side where Toast is going to clear it. Orange is going to pick it back up, and it goes over to Shiro. Shiro's going to try and get it centered. Having a hard time with the 3 people on defense here on Carl Albert's side. Definitely seen a very strong defense game from Carl Albert's this time around. Since they are with a 2-point lead, they can afford to play really defensively and not focus too much on the attack. Got Toast clearing this ball here out of this corner. And Chill's going to bring it back over to Iowa Central side. We're just seeing both sides vying for control back and forth here. And with Carl Albert being in the lead here, that 1-minute marker is going to make this game a lot more difficult for Iowa Central. Toast is going to pop that ball up into the corner here. Gameplay takes it into the air. And Orange just pops it over to Iowa Central side. Synergy does manage to clear it. Toast goes for the ball in the air. Unfortunately, isn't able to get it going. Shiro does manage to hit it, but Gameplay is going to receive it. Bring it back over to Iowa Central side. Tries to carry it center, but Shiro takes it back. You see Synergy go for the shot there. Doesn't quite get it past Gameplay. And ball is still alive here with 1 second on the clock. And there we have it. We're going to see Carl Albert State take the 4th round. We'll be back for that 5th round where we will determine the winner. All right, we've got Iowa Central playing really aggressive here on this final round. Overall score is 2-2 for rounds. We do have a little bit of a tie here, and we are on the final game that will determine which side is going to win this, Iowa or Carl Albert State College. Carl is playing pretty aggressive here. Toast is going to manage to take it away, but it's not going to follow him quite as well as he had hoped. Toast going to clear the ball over. Chill is going to stop the clear. Gets it back over to the corner. Pops it centered. Manages to block the clear once again. Orange takes it into the air and pops it into that goal here, getting that first goal of the game at 4 minutes and 4 minutes and 6 seconds. Ball is on Carl Albert's side. Gameplay goes for it, doesn't quite get to it. Chill's going to pick it up. Synergy keeps it alive here, getting it to the corner. And ToastBoi managed to pop that shot into the goal here. Is going to tie that score up 1-1 here with 3 minutes and 53 seconds on the clock. All right, we've got Synergy taking that ball centered over to Carl Albert's side. Toast goes for the shot, doesn't quite get it towards the goal, though. Synergy's going to keep it alive, popping it center. Orange gets it and passes it to Gameplay. But Shiro is going to stop its progression here. Chill keeps it alive, getting it back over to that corner. It's up to Gameplay here to get it past the defense, but Shiro taking to the air is going to be able to block it. Orange pops it up to a backboard pass. Chill trying to get it, but Toast going to take it back away. Some insane rotations here on both sides. Ultimately, it looks like Shiro is going to be getting the clear. Gets it over to the corner. Pops it a little bit center. Toast going for the deflect. Unfortunately, pretty hard when there's 3 people on defense right there. Okay, Chill pops it towards the goal. Shiro's not able to jump up in time, and in it goes. We're going to see 1-3 here at the 3-minute marker. Carl Albert in the lead. At this kickoff, we're seeing it go over to Carl Albert's side. ToastBoi going for the shot, doesn't quite get it there. Clears over towards Shiro, who tries to get it center. Ends up passing back to Shiro. Centers it once again. Gameplay is going to clear it, though. ToastBoi coming in, pops the ball into the air. We're seeing a double commit into the air. Is Iowa Central be able to take advantage of that? Shiro clears it over centered. Unfortunately, goes a little bit too high. We're not seeing the pass come out of that one. It ends up clearing back over to Iowa Central side. Gameplay wins that 50 versus Shiro, keeping it back in that corner, but we're not going to see it get centered. Toast clears it back, but there's no one on Iowa Central side here just yet. Ball centers up. Shiro pops the ball down, but Orange saves it. Toast gonna follow up though and pop us in for another tied score here, 2-2 at 2 minutes and 11 seconds. Carl Albert taking control right after kickoff here. Doesn't quite get it to the goal here. Synergy on defense as Gameplay takes it away. But Shiro picks it up here. Intercepting a pass. Ball is at halfway court. Goes into the air towards Iowa Central side. It looks like Shiro's trying to catch it into this corner here. Gets it past the defense. It's up to Gameplay to defend this. Ooh, and we're seeing the shot, but it doesn't end up going in. Hits the post, unfortunately. Carl Albert is trying to get that ball back over to Iowa Central side, but Shiro not letting it. Passes it off the backboard. Tries to kind of lay it up himself. Doesn't quite manage to get that one in. Gameplay trying to deflect that ball into the goal there as it rebounds over to Iowa Central side. Unfortunately missing. Shiro passing it up past Carl Albert's defense. Gameplay doesn't quite get it, but it is going to get cleared here. Chill goes for the shot, doesn't quite get it there. Iowa Central is going to keep that ball alive on Carl Albert's side. Ball's in the air on Carl Albert's side. Chill catches it, brings it into the air, trying to air dribble it over to Iowa Central's side, but Toast is going to intercept. Orange takes it back to that corner. Toast clears it. Got 40 seconds on the clock now. Toast taking that ball into the air. Chill is going to jump up and take it away from him, though, before he can get that goal in. Shiro jumps into the air, keeps the ball back on Carl's side, pinches the ball back to the corner. Got Synergy getting that ball centered, or at least trying to, pinches it off the post here. Shiro, though, ready to defend that ball coming back, clears it back over to their corner. Toast hits that ball up to the backboard, pops it centered. Synergy's going for the goal. Ends up going back to the corner here. Toast tries to keep it alive there, tries to pop it back center. Carl Albert gets a control of it. It is next to Iowa Central's goal. And we're going to see an overtime game here. Next score here is going to win the game. We've got Shiro taking this ball away over toward Carl Albert's side. Hits the goal's backboard. Toast doesn't quite get the intercept here. Tries to prevent from hitting into their defense. Ball's going to end up here on Iowa Central side. Synergy taken to the air to try and grab it. But it looks like it is going to end up hitting the backboard and kind of going into Iowa Central's next corner here. Got Toast getting that ball over towards Synergy. Synergy tries to go for that 50, but loses against Chill. Carl Albert keeping that ball aggressively over on Iowa Central side. Got Orange passing that ball over to the pass there, but Shiro is going to clear it. Synergy gets that ball over towards Gameplay, who is going to take it back over to Iowa Central side. We've got Shiro trying to get this ball slowed down just a little bit to line something up here. ToastBoi goes for the 50, pops it straight into the air. It ends up in Carl Albert's corner. Shiro is going to try and pick this up and hit it towards the goal. Gameplay is going to save it and slowly take control of it. Shiro keeps it away from the goal. Orange goes up for the shot, doesn't quite hit it, and Synergy, expecting to have the double hit, also misses. What a fake. Synergy pops the ball up to Iowa Central's corner, tries to go to get it centered. Orange is going to try and pop it out here. Shiro picks it back up, has to rotate back as TV Toast goes in for it, and doesn't quite get it there. Chill is going to pop it back over to half court here, but Shiro takes the ball, tries to pinch it center, doesn't quite get it there. Got the ball on Iowa Central side now. Shiro pops it away. Chill gets a hold of it though. Pops it to the goal. Shiro's going to clear it. Gameplay gets it to their corner and tries to get it away. And back over to Iowa Central side. It's going to go. Got Toast taking control of the ball. Gets it centered. But Orange clearing it back over. Shiro going to pick it back up though. And we've got a pretty hard defense here to get past there as Toast is trying to carry it past them. Unfortunately, nothing coming out of that demo either. Ooh, and we're going to see an aerial demo here that could help out Carl here, but they do not manage to keep control of it here. We do see it popping up into the air, though, ever so slowly. We've got a game of popcorn going on here, it looks like. Phil's going to take the ball back here and pass to his teammate, Orange. Going to get it off the backboard. Gameplay going to go for the shot. Looks like Toast is going to be able to save it, though. Shiro grabs the ball, goes for a dribble. Pops it up towards Toast, but it looks like it got cleared away from him. Shiro going to take the shot over here towards their backboard, but Chill is going to clear it right after. 3 minutes and 20 seconds in this overtime. Neither team is quitting. Both are playing hyper aggressive at this point. Probably one of the most even matches we've seen. And we're going to see Carl Albert take the ball over to Iowa Central side and just manage to clear it past finally here. 3 minutes and 40 seconds. We're going to see Carl Albert State take the win. It's a very even match, though, from both sides. Saw a lot of incredible plays. So we're definitely glad you guys hung around and watched it. Thank you for tuning in. Prepare to start up for R6 here in 15 minutes. So I hope to see y'all there. But for those of you who are tuned in for Rocket League only, thanks for watching, and hope you all have a great rest of your day. Next time.